Hi all, welcome back to the Spruce Skate Modeling. Today I'll be doing a bit of a kit review for Academy's M151A2 Mutt with tow missile launcher. This is a really old kit, is the first thing I'd like to get out here. I got this thing secondhand, and as with it I got a Verlinden Productions, also pretty old kit, 106mm recoilless rifle conversion for it. Another thing I'd like to get straight before this is, it says this here is for Tamiya kit 3625, whereas this is Academy kit 1325. I'd like to get straight that it's a rebox of the Tamiya kit before we do anything, which is even older. And, yeah, we'll move on to the parts. So, this is the main chassis bit. It's pretty well molded, no flash lines, no seams. I think I see a bit of an ejector pin mark there, but should be all good. The detail on this thing is a little bit, say it leaves something to be desired, given it's pretty rudimentary. Same thing with the hood, pretty well cast, but the detail is, it's just not there. And we'll move on to some of the other sprues. So, this is another clone of a Tamiya kit, a 4.2-inch mortar, which I'm not totally sure what to think about. They threw it in there for good measure, but the figures look god-awful, and the mortar itself looks, again, leaves something to be desired. On this part sprue, this is I punched some of the other parts out of here first. Overall, you've got an M60 machine gun for one of the earlier versions of the kit without the thing. Might be useful in the spares box if I ever really need one, but again, really rudimentary detailed. This is an old kit. You've got your snorkel, which, being basically a metal tube, is hard to get the detail wrong on. Might be the only piece here without detail problems. And, you know, a couple other wires, stuff like that, tow hooks, and the steering wheel. The wheels, again, like the rest of the pieces, they don't have flash, but there's some other problems there. Call me a rivet counter, but those wheel hubs have got some problems. The wheels are two-piece. There's a driver, which looks significantly better than the mortar figures, but I still doubt I'm going to use, given its oldness. It's also one of the only pieces here that actually is absolutely covered in seam lines and flash. So that'll take some work cleaning up. And the last sprue, this is the tow missile launcher. I won't be using this because I've got the detail upset. This looks better than a lot of the other stuff, but it still doesn't look good. Here's the guidance box. You have an option to mount. This is actually just a straight tow sprue. You can either mount this on the vehicle or on the ground. You can see here there's a stand for it. Again, there's some detail problems here. So, overall, this kit, it sucks. I really don't know how else to put it. This kit has major problems. The underside, from what I saw, is whacked. I've read a couple reviews of the kit. It's infamous, but I'm thankfully do have this Verlinden Productions detail up and conversion kit for it, which should fix a lot of the accuracy problems, except for on the underside where there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do there. Unless I decide to completely scratch build it, and this is supposed to be a fun little build, so I'm not going to do that. So now we'll move on to the Verlinden Productions kit. This comes with one thread of photo etch and a ton of resin. The photo etch, I know it looks pretty old because it is, but I've tested it. There's no surface inconsistencies, it's just a little bit of staining. So almost all of these photo etch pieces need to be bent as per normal. Some of them are supposed to be bent more than once in some very strange directions, if I looked at the instructions correctly. But, you know, there's seams, so it shouldn't be that bad. I think won't be too hard, and there's only one fret of it. The resin parts look pretty solid, I'd say. There's a couple of them that are lacking some detail right up here, and there's a couple that abound in detail, but there's also a replacement back, which I thank God for, because the back on the other one was disgusting. Some of these pieces look like they're going to be difficult to detach, but it'll be worth it, hopefully. And there is one inaccuracy that I found in this kit, which is the floor segment has space for 6 ammunition rounds, when in reality, this is supposed to be an M825, the M151A2 Mutt with the recoilless rifle mounted on it. That could only hold 4 rounds. Again, I'm just gonna go with it because this is supposed to just be a fun week or two build that I should get it over with and paint it pretty quick. Just keep myself busy. So overall, what I'd suggest for this kit is just don't. It's disgusting. There's some problems with all of it. The only redeeming factor is that there isn't a lot of flash, which isn't a very high bar given the fact that this kit, well, this kit's old enough that this is probably the first time those molds were used. For being completely honest here, I would never suggest this kit. The Verlinden Productions upgrade kit, I actually would. It looks like a pretty nice upgrade kit, not too challenging, but overall, you know, looks like it'll actually do something for the kit. But, yeah, the Academy kit, stay away. Verlinden, great as always. Just going to do a quick run over of the instructions. The Academy instructions are black and white, one sheet of paper that is folded up. The back page is just an advertisement for the rest of their models, which means that there are only 2 pages left for instructions. They're pretty clearly printed. Another one of this kit's few upsides. And well labeled, if a little bit compressed and vague in some areas. So overall, yeah, good instructions and well cast, but the detail is absolutely filthy on this kit. For the Verlinden, the instructions are even more compressed onto a simple sheet of printer paper, and pretty cryptic, lots of numbers and lots of arrows and not a whole lot of explanation, but I think I'll be able to get it done. You know, there's not enough pieces there that it'll be overly difficult, and, you know, just one step at a time. Alright, thanks for watching.